Hey.
It's Lee and Teresa from Stringfield Ridge Farm. Friday Night Live. Live action.
Yep. Turtle Man said, yee!
Turtle Man. I like the Turtle Man. Is he still on?
No.
No?
No.
Well,
I
darn.
see some of his stuff on Facebook every now and then. That's about
I
it.
liked him. He was pretty cool. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to be able to read. Of course not. So I take the glasses off again. Hey, not being able to see.
Johnson's wife. Hey.
Tracy. Hey, Tracy. How are you? You've been doing a wonderful job of setting up this picnic. I'm so tickled that you've taken initiative and gone ahead and started doing things because
It's
I've been
Bub
so
on Friday
busy.
Night Live.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bub.
And I got something for you, Bub.
Pete's Little Homestead. Hello, friends. Single man. Yeah.
Finally.
3 live streams at a time. Yeah, I knew VW Farms was still going, but I hated to just wait. I was on there watching them, but I thought, well, we got to go ahead and do ours on time. So I hate to, overlap with them. But there's Brenda. Hi, Brenda.
Hey, Brenda.
It's cold here. I've got coffee. My feet are freezing. We didn't want to build a fire because it's
turned a little cool tonight.
Eli. Yep.
So.
Yeah, it's been cold for 2 days. About 2 days, 2 or 3 days. It got cool.
It wasn't too bad yesterday.
It was cold to me. My feet are freezing.
Today was pretty bad.
But you don't want to start a fire and then it gets too hot. So we've got a couple of little heaters going, but
it's only going to get down in
it's not really enough.
Low 40s tonight, so
it won't be too bad.
Right.
Let's see. Eyes to See Ministries. Hey. Who else? Anybody else? I think we've said hi to everybody that's on here. Do you know Marie Knight? She works for Rock 98.3.
She's going to help get
up some prizes. That's awesome. That's awesome. You've done such an awesome job, Tracy, of doing all that. That's wonderful. Tracy has set up a few door prizes.
That is a station that I listen to some, though.
Is it? She has set up some prizes and door prizes and maybe a raffle. I'm still working on the charity that we wanted to give the raffle to. They've just started and they're trying to get their nonprofit title. And so I hate to really say too much until they get their nonprofit. I mean, I don't guess they would mind if I said who it was, but I can't say for sure that's who it's going to be unless they get their nonprofit before we do the raffle. But it's the Homestead Helpers. Have you seen on Facebook, Meg Holler and Jeremiah at Roots and Refuge? They and a few others have set up a Homestead Helpers that's going to go around and help when homesteads have a problem.
Right.
And I would like to do a raffle and give the money to them if they get their 501
it's
C3. They would have to get that to be able for it to be non-taxable and
non-profit organization.
So I've contacted Meg Holler and she's supposed to let me know and see if they can get that in time before we have our raffle. There's Mr. Higgs Rocks. Hi. He may be coming to the Wycliffe Mountains to see us, hopefully. And he just...
evidently he didn't see no purple monkeys. He ate the mushrooms, evidently.
Higgs let us know about the mushrooms you found. After I told you to make sure and smell them and see if they smelled like watermelon rind, I didn't hear back from you. So so you're here so you didn't see purple monkeys, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see, I think I've seen the Stivers come in. Yeah. The Stivers and somebody else. The Life of Nina. Stalkers. Stalkers. Nathan is going to pop in and give good evening. Loma Acres. Don't you do it. The dog's trying to get my glasses. So let's see.
It'd be all right, I think.
No creatures chasing yet. Did you like them though? Did you fry them or did you saute them and did you like them? Hoot and Nanny Homestead. I like that name. I seen that on another chat, another live chat recently. I'll have to check them out. And here's my shirt. I love the saying on this shirt. I bought the
It's backwards.
decal. Is it? No, they can see it. I bought the decal. It's backwards to us, but they can see it. I bought the decal at the Shindig, and I just earned it on this shirt today. Let's see. Anybody else? Christy Betts. Christy Betts. My glasses. My eyes. I might need to scoot up a little.
Her glasses, my glasses. I think both of us need to go have our eyes checked again.
Whose mushroom smells like watermelon? We found. We will show you. We found. Mr. Higgs Rocks found some. We found some mushrooms.
Actually, a dryad saddle is the name of them. People call them, or AKA pheasant back. We've actually got some videos of some.
Yeah, we done some videos, but I pulled up some pictures.
And they don't smell like the watermelon itself. They smell like the watermelon rind.
Here's one Lee found. Like. I hope this works. I'm going to show you. This is the one Lee found. No.
I don't know how well that's showing up. Not very well. That was one of the small ones.
And here's the big one. After he cut the big one and we got it in the house and it was huge. And we have videos on these. And there it is. You can see it right there. That's the big one.
I should have took a video of me getting it down, but.
That's the one that smells like, it's called pheasant back and it smells like watermelon rind.
It's a dry saddle.
That is the one that Mr. Higgs Rocks. I'm going to just start calling him Higgs, if that's okay. Higgs, that's the one he found. And then I have, we found some, we've been waiting for these. We found some of the morels yesterday or day before.
Days ago.
I've been working overtime and hadn't had time to cook them, but I cooked them tonight.
Yeah, it was a couple days ago that I found them.
Where he found a morel. And I'm going to make you hungry. Here's where I cooked them tonight. So there you go.
So if y'all like mushrooms, there were some mushrooms.
Yeah. I seen there's Nathan at Sampson Farms, and I saw quite frankly Jen somewhere. Go back up. Quite frankly Jen, there she is. Hello, sweet friends. Hey. That's my keto buddy. my keto mentor.
I ain't on the ketos.
Well, I am. And I've gone back to the roots, back to the beginning. Started all over. So maybe I can kind of jump start and get going again. Anyway, the mushrooms. I love the mushrooms. There's Amber, Haskins Family Vlog. Amber, I've never tried mushrooms. Well, I would say they have a little flavor. They don't have a whole lot of flavor. Like mushrooms you get at the store, they don't have a whole lot of flavor. Mm-hmm. But what I really like to do with them, those picture I just showed, I fried those tonight. But what I really like to do is saute them in butter and put them on top of my meat, like my steak or my pork chop. And so that's my favorite way to do it. Davis Homestead.
Well, I mean, the Gemini
Homestead.
the dryads or the
Pop
pheasant
truck.
back, if you don't cook them with something else, they actually have a little bit of a watermelon rind type flavor to them.
Kind
Or
of
at least
a little.
At least to me, it
Yeah,
does.
maybe
I
just
don't,
a little bit.
I don't know with other people, but to me, they do.
On the iPhone tonight, fat fingers and small keys. Sorry if I appear slow. That's okay. That's what I was doing on the one I was just on, VW Farms. I was on there and I was sitting there kind of trying to type a little and say some highs, but it's hard. I find my mushrooms at Aldi's, afraid I will poison myself. Well, the two we hunt for, the only two we really do is the Morels, which there's nothing else really like, and it's got telltale signs. There's another one that's similar, but it's solid.
There is a poisonous one.
But it's solid.
Yeah.
And Morels are hollow. So there's a telltale sign. And like with the dryad saddles, there's maybe one other one that looks like that, but
or similar.
It doesn't smell like that. None others smell like that.
It's similar to it, but it doesn't have all the characteristics.
Yeah, but it doesn't smell the same.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't have the watermelon rind smell to it.
Higgs said I dehydrated mine this round.
There you go.
I dehydrated a whole pint out of the one that we found, the couple that he found. I dehydrated a whole pint. Yeah, he had a whole lot of them. He had a lot of big ones. He says, I have a full quart full.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, those were a lot of big ones that you found. I saw that.
I mean, we've got some little ones that's coming out right now, too, that should pop on out shortly. And
yeah. I seen the pirate
too.
Wait a minute. The Pirate and the Lumberjack and Living Miracle. Hi, Kathy. And let's see. I think I already said hi to the Life of Nina. Quite frankly, Jen is saying hi to Haskins. Yeah, those boys are so cute.
Lumberjack.
Let's see. I had some good mushrooms in Italy, totally different textures from here in the U.S. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Totally different texture than here in the U.S.
Yeah, that's kind of strange.
Well, I have said before, I watch this little fellow on Learn Your Land, and he shows lots of different types of mushrooms. But if I can't really know that I'm identifying the right one, I'm not going to do it. But he also says that with any of them that you find in the wild, you should cook them, not eat them raw.
Right.
And so I'm not sure. I can't figure out why he says that. He says that every once in a while, but he hasn't explained why. And the only thing I can figure is just because it's out in the nature and out in, you don't know that it could have had bird poop on it or something like that. I don't know.
I think that there is the main thing, because you have animals out there that, you know,
you don't know what they peed on it or and even if you
peed
wash them, they're porous. I don't know. But he says cook them.
Or anything
I don't know.
like that.
But he says
they can carry bacteria, and even though if it's rained on it, it could still have some of the bacterial germs on it.
David,
that could still make you.
Hang on, David.
Give you dysentery or whatever that's called.
David's Mule Train Homestead. Kathy is my much better half. So we met him. Kathy from Living Miracle that was at the gathering.
Yeah.
And David Mule Train's Homestead says Kathy is my much better half.
Oh, okay.
So I assume I can't see the picture good to tell if that's him, but if it is, we met him down there. Being on Outdoors came in. And Mary's Organic Garden. And Grandma's So Happy. Lots of people coming in. Atkins Family Homestead. Lots of people coming in missing.
That's good.
Okay, let's see.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Okay, we talked about the mushrooms and my shirt. Let me show my shirt one more time because several people have come in. I'm going to show my shirt.
She's so happy
I
about
love
that
this
shirt.
shirt. I love this saying. If you can
But
read it, I hope you can read it. It's kind of light. I done it on. I bought the.
Yeah, you done it on a light shirt.
Yeah.
And it didn't really
I
show
bought the
up real
teal
great.
and put it on a gray shirt so it doesn't show up that great. That maybe you can see it. Eli says, I love Western Italy, Tuscany, and extreme southern France. The rest of the EU can KMA. Oh, me. Mountain Mushroom Festival is next Saturday. I looked that up, but that's a little far for us right now after we've been everywhere else.
I'll go down over this 60-foot mountain back here and find mushrooms this weekend.
I see there are words, but I can't read it. It was another color might show better. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I got teal and put it on gray. It says, I found my people, #homestead life. I love the saying on it. I bought this decal at the shindig and ironed it on this shirt today, but I ironed it. It's kind of light and I ironed it on gray. So yeah, didn't work out real great, but.
Denise said she was getting hers soon.
Where? Denise?
Yeah.
I can't find it.
Gemini.
Oh, I'm getting mine soon. I may get 5 and have a different color shirt per day. I love it. I love it. I wish I'd have bought more of them. I may try to find some more.
Denise.
Find somebody that's got a Cricut and get them to print that out for me. I'm sure it is. I got the red one. Yeah, I wish I'd have got a darker color or put it on white, but I hate wearing white because I always spill something every time. Every time I wear white, I spill something right on here when I eat or drink. Eyes to See Ministry says, I'll make you one, Teresa. That'd be awesome. Yes, it's Denise.
Okay. I just wanted to clarify because I wasn't sure.
Okay, so let's move on. We talked about my shirt and the mushrooms, and now we're going to talk about something. Bub, better be listening. Bub, are you listening up, buddy? Because Lee,
I finally got it finished.
got your knife done today.
Finally got it finished today.
It looks a lot like
Danny and Andy's.
Danny's and Andy's. We sent Danny one of these after the gathering last year. Lee made him one in appreciation, and then we took one down to the gathering this year to sell, and Andy bought it. And this one is for Bub. He wanted Lee to make him one. It's really nice. It's got the handle, the rawhide handle. And it's
Over
very
a
sturdy.
deer antler.
You could use that if you wanted to. You could use that as a knife if you wanted to.
Every day.
So, Bub, I'm going to be
day
sending
long.
that to you, and we'll get with each other on address and all that. And then he's going to work on one for Rachel at Garden for Cheap wants one. So he'll be working on hers next. So, yes, he does a really good job. It is beautiful. I have a couple of them. I have a couple of them.
It just takes a little bit of time.
Yeah, how long did it take you? Because he told you before the shindig.
Yeah.
But of course,
and
that's
then
just working on it on weekends a little bit. But
yeah.
it took
And having to do other things
several
around
weekends.
here
It probably
too.
took
So.
a month of weekends.
Yeah, probably close to that. Because I can only get maybe, 10, 15 minutes in here and there and have to do other stuff and
Yeah.
then go back to it.
There's
and
Garden for Cheap. She said, yay.
so,
And there's Two Family. Hey, Two Family Homestead, Daryl and Sherry.
hey,
And
we just seen y'all last weekend.
Heaven Bound Homestead. Yeah, we went down and tried to help Andy.
Yeah.
We got
Tried
some
to,
done.
but
We
we
got
fi-
some
we-
done, but it just rained the
We
whole
figured
time.
out there ain't no helping Andy. It's just it's a lost cause.
No, it rained the whole time, and we didn't get a lot done. But
We did
Nathan,
get some
Nathan
done,
at
though.
Sampson Farm did go in and get
Yeah.
a tilling done,
Yes.
and so I hope it was enough that he could maybe get planted. He
Yeah.
can't do it. Maybe somebody's going to go down. I think there's some more people going to go down and help
And
soon.
then me and
Cut some trees and
Nathan and
loaded
Paul
some of that
from
up.
Duncan's.
Yeah, Paul from Duncan 1900
1900.
Homestead.
we
They
cut a bunch of small trees and stuff down to get an area cleared out for CG for her house to come
Tiny
into.
house.
Tiny house to come into.
Yeah, and then we stacked up
And,
a little bit of it, and that was about it. Then it started lightning and
Yeah,
thundering,
and then it started
was
getting
over.
bad storms.
So we came on home. They stayed
Yeah.
and had a good old time, and we were just like, we'd rather just get on home away from the storm.
Yeah.
And we weren't going to stay the night. Some of them were staying the night, and Daryl and
Mhm.
Sherry had their camper, and Brenda and Paul had, I think, were staying at a motel or something, whatever. They were staying the night,
Mhm.
and so we were just kind of tired, and it was gloomy, and we were just like,
Gloomy.
well, let's just go on home and get away from the
Yeah.
storm and be done. And
Yeah, because the
So
storms was
hopefully-
rolling in pretty quick, and we figured,
yeah, I'm
well,
kind of scared of storms too.
we could just go on ahead and stay in front of them because
Yeah,
we was going about 2 hours north of them. So,
yeah.
and we
So,
wasn't in the line of the storms that was coming. It was just going to be rain and heavy rain. So we decided
we had
to
a
just
good time.
stay in front of them.
We did go eat at IHOP,
Yeah.
and that was fun, and we had a good
Yes.
time with them. And then we got a little bit of work done for Andy,
Mm-hmm.
and so I think there's
And we took him a rooster.
yeah, he wanted one. He wanted it. Bub says, I'm going to go down to Andy's in a couple 3 weeks. So there you go. He's going to get some more help. That's great. And
Well, they said Bub was supposed to be coming.
yeah, and I think
down to
Nathan had offered to also
Right.
to go down again.
come back and help
So,
some more. So
Let's see. David put the @ sign in and no space. Okay. She's talking to somebody else, I think. We won the rock. Hang on. Dang, I'm going to have to go back up there and see that. Leap of Faith Homestead. That is Tracy and Gons.
Mhm.
Said we won the Rock 98.3 Easter. Is that egg? It says keg. Easter keg hunt. Did you hunt a keg or an egg? I'm not.
I hope it was painted up.
You may have to answer. You may have to clarify that. It's a keg, she said. It's a keg. Laugh out loud.
Wow,
She won a keg. Wow.
it's a shame.
Restarting my computer. It won't let me
I'm coming
make
to
a
your
call.
house.
Is he ready for planting? Is Andy ready for planting? Well, they tilled. I'm not real sure. That would be a Nathan.
Yeah,
I
I
believe
don't know.
Nathan might. He has a lot of plants. He had started a bunch of plants and was going to, he didn't have a tiller. So he was going to do it by hand, he was talking about. And then he got sick and couldn't do it at all.
Right.
So Nathan took his tiller down and tilled it over for him. I'm not sure if or when the planting exactly needs to get done. I don't know about that. That would be Nathan or Andy have to answer that. Sampson Farm says his new rooster is dubbed the Rooster of Ballard County. Yeah. He came from Ballard County, but I named him something else.
Yeah.
Because on the way
Teresa
down
named
there.
him something else, and he fit right in with the one that Andy already named on the first one.
Andy named the first one Sir King something. I can't remember now. Sir King.
Sir King ass.
And this one, on the way down,
he was
messed
bad.
in the pen and it was
And it
stinking
was
really
bad.
bad. We had him in the car in a pen, but we had him wrapped in a blanket. And there you go. Two Family put it up. That's his
So-
name.
So Teresa said it was so stink ass.
It was horrible. My car smelled awful for days. It was horrible. Oh.
So Andy said he'd get along just fine with the other one.
But yeah, he wanted another rooster because he said he was going to get 50 to 60 hens
Mhm.
and would need another rooster to take care of all them hens. And we were like, hey, we'll bring you one because we got them.
Still got one we gotta take out though.
So a copperhead in the road striking at cars last week. Yeah.
Where?
Mr. Higgs. I saw a copperhead in the road striking at cars last week. I dread those snakes this year. Yeah. Hang on, I gotta go see what Kathy's talking about. I've missed a lot. Sorry, y'all. We get to talking and then we can't read fast enough.
No,
Is he ready for planning? We got there. Restarting my computer. We got there. And the keg.
Mr. Higgs, I really
The keg hunt.
seen.
Gotta
I've seen a
watch
few
out for
copperheads
seeds and
around here, but
straw.
it's more of the
Whoop.
water snakes that look like copperheads, but they're
Mm.
not.
Uh,
They're not aggressive either, so that's crazy. But I know you're in an area where there is copperheads, or
Oh.
they're more predominant.
No. Haskins family,
Kinda
Amber
crazy.
says, the farmers by our house have decided to plant rice this year. So that means Copperhead City in our yard. I hate that.
Who said
Amber at Haskins family. Amber.
Oh,
So when we
Mr.
were
Higgs
down,
said that was in
Snake was in.
Diver, Tennessee.
When we went down to the shindig, we saw those rice fields. I had never
Or
seen them before.
Dover.
He had seen them before,
Okay.
but I had never seen them. That was interesting to me. But I
need
heard
some
that
at
they
Dover
attract
Church,
mosquitoes.
what I need.
Who's talking louder, me or you?
I don't know. You told me I was
We were
going to have
both
to,
talking. I know I didn't
told
feel
me
good. I said,
that
you're
I
going
was
to have to
gonna have
talk
to
because I
talk
don't
more.
feel good.
and I knew that wasn't going to happen.
I'm
because
still
you'd
working
end up-
overtime and I'm so tired. Ugh, so tired. Got to go check the brooder. Good night, David. And not copperhead water moccasins. Mhm.
Mm. Yeah.
I may have a rooster for him. I think one of my Easter egger chicks is a rooster, and I don't keep a rooster. I'm ready to not keep roosters. I'm about done. Every time I do, I always think I can make a pet out of them, and then I can't.
No, you don't make pets out of roosters. You just keep them around to keep eggs for them
Well,
so that you can hatch more out
yeah, well.
so you ain't got to keep buying them.
Yeah, well. I don't like them.
It's called home settlering.
Yeah. Lake Barkley.
Settler.
Higgs. Lake Barkley for Dover Church. There you go.
Mm.
He's always looking for something.
I didn't know
plant or
there was
church or
any
something.
Dover around Lake Barkley. No, there's a kind of a poor
Everyone was talking about copperheads, and it was
poor
stuck in my
grade of
mind.
hornstone up around Eddyville.
Uh,
You know, I've
Hoot,
used quite a bit.
Hoot and Nanny Homestead says, keep your dream of a pet rooster. You never know. See? I would like to have a pet rooster one day. I've seen people have pet roosters that they'll sit there and pet them. But mine are always mean and try to attack me.
Dumplings, Lee?
Dumplings? What did we miss?
I don't know.
We missed something there.
Evidently.
Dumplings. Dover Church at Canton for Dover Church. You might not make a pet of mine, but you can make chicken and dumplings out of him. Yeah.
I don't do dumplings. She used to till she went on the keto. So
Yeah. I used to love chicken and dumplings, but not on the keto.
They
I'm
used to
sure.
love-
I'm sure there's
they
a
love
keto dumpling though.
chicken and dumplings, squirrel and dumplings.
How about
They
it,
used to
Jen? Is there
love
not a keto
anything.
dumpling? I bet there
They
is.
used to love everything with dumplings, but I ain't never cared for dumplings.
I love blackberry dumplings. Oh, that sounds so good.
I'd just rather
That sounds so good.
throw it on the grill and eat it as it is.
Bub's got some silkies for Andy. That's cool.
Oh.
They're pretty. I've always wanted those because they're pretty, but I really like the big egg layers. We get these great big huge eggs. We've discussed that before. I love those. That just
But now we do
makes my day.
We do have 3 little
Over ice
bannies
cream.
out there.
Thanks a lot.
we have now, Bub. We do have some little bannies. They got grade 8 extra small eggs.
Yeah.
And they're not quite as special as what them quail eggs are, because they're extra small grade A eggs.
Kathy said, "I just love food." Me too, Kathy. That's why I'm trying to go.
That's my problem too.
Jen says, my son wants me to find keto dumplings. Where there's a will, there's a way. Well, when you do, you make a video of it so that I can watch it and make me some.
Mm-hmm.
Squirrel goes best with gravy. I like squirrel and dumplings too. So we used to eat squirrel and dumplings a lot because we have a lot of squirrels because we have 7 pecan trees and there's always squirrels.
And we got all kinds of oak trees, hickory trees, and black walnut trees.
I missed what he said. I don't know what that means. I always capping my cockerels, $15 a pound dressed here. And I think he's probably talking about quail. We missed something again. Okay.
Yeah,
let's see.
Evidently.
Amber says you can keto anything. I believe that because I see videos all the time, but I don't like to cook a whole lot and don't have time. So some of that stuff
I would end up having to.
Yeah, he does most of the cooking. I work later than he does. He gets off earlier, and I don't like to cook, and he does. So he ends up doing most of the cooking. It's a true story.
We will trade you some of that soon, Bub. But it's after she.
I'll trade some rabbits for quail or baby chickens.
It's after she ends up quitting work.
But I do have about 10 quail eggs in the incubator. So when I get some going good, I'll go ahead and trade you, and then you can save my rabbits until he lets me have them.
Yeah, we do it like that. We do it like that. We do it on a 2-year loan basis.
Love squirrel with gravy, but
rabbit
gravy. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. Rabbit and rabbit gravy. I'd trade quail eggs for black walnuts. I'll trade quail eggs for black walnuts. We have both.
Yeah.
We have both. We have walnuts too. We just don't have time to get everything. We're trying to homestead and work full-time jobs at the same time. It's
That's why
so hard. I know some of y'all know what I'm talking about. So hard.
A couple years, she's gonna quit.
So we do all we can do, but sometimes we just can't get it all, and so we end up like giving stuff away sometimes to family and friends, which is okay too. But I think Red Duchess Farm came in. Jen says my 16-year-old keto son likes cooking. That's good. He is taking culinary classes next year. I just hope he doesn't have to eat a lot of carbs in class. Yeah, that can get you. Capiting is neutering chickens. Oh, well, I didn't know that.
How in the world do you neuter chickens?
I've got 20 baby rabbits that was born 6 days ago. I don't know, but you got to read that. I've got 20 baby rabbits.
Well, that's good for him.
Aww. Jamie, it's Jamie. Red Duchess Farm, it's Jamie.
Good.
Getting started home. I want to see a video of those babies.
thought chickens neuters was in the same place that turkeys was
Oh,
up in
man.
the
Christy said, so the neutered rooster
Top
crows
back.
like a girl.
top part of
Oh,
their
man.
back,
Um,
or well, bottom part of their back down around the
Southern Blessed Homestead.
basically pelvis area.
Southern Blessed Homestead came in. We met them down there. Remember?
Mhm.
Yeah. Jen says, man, my parents cut down an old black walnut tree and I was devastated, but it was a safety issue. Yeah. It's coming, Amber, hopefully this weekend. Yeah, he's going to do a video on his new rabbits. That's good. Yep. More rabbit videos. Google is your friend. Yeah. That's the truth. It took me a long time, like just recently I started being that Google it person. Like anything anybody says, I'm like, Google it. Red Duchess Farm, I loved your
Google it
new
because
vlog.
I've never heard of that before.
Living Miracle, where are you located at?
Check
She's
that out.
in Florida. I don't know. Florida, but I'm not sure where at in Florida. She'd have to tell you that.
that?
Bub asked, she wants rabbits. Kathy at Living Miracle said she wanted rabbits, and Bub asked her where she's at. He gonna give her some rabbits since I can't have any. You take care of my rabbits for me, Kathy.
Better watch out. Can't send them too far. Heck, that big rabbit, it died on a plane.
Lee, they are in between the ribs on a cockerel. Huh. Well, I didn't know that.
Cockerel.
They are in between the ribs on a cockerel. I don't know. He'll have to explain that to you later.
Yeah, because I'm just completely lost here.
Let's see. Hey, Gilbert, Southern Blessed Homestead. Bub, you should bring some rabbits to sell at the picnic in September. There you go. There you go. Tracy's telling Bub he should bring some rabbits to sell at the picnic at Grand River's picnic. So I guess we can talk about that now.
You can bring them 2 different ways.
So if anybody doesn't
live
know,
and cooked.
Kathy's coming to the picnic. If anybody doesn't know, we are having a Heartland Homesteaders old-fashioned picnic in Grand Rivers, Kentucky, September 14th. It's at the Little Lake Park. It's all free. All you gotta do is show up, bring some kind of food. You can bring your own picnic, or we will have some food there. We've got 2 people that say they're gonna do a hog, cook a hog, and so we're gonna bring kind of potluck vegetables and things. And then if you don't want to do that, you want something else, bring you a picnic basket and have your own picnic. Or it's in walking distance of some little shops, and it's a really beautiful little town, and it's in walking distance of antique stores and the Patty's
1880 settlement.
Patty's 1880 settlement. I wanted to say 1900 because of Duncan 1900. I almost said 1900.
No, it's 1880s.
Okay. What did I miss? And Tracy and Gons, and their channel is on here, is Keeping Faith. I'm so sorry I messed that up, but I'm going to find it and say it. Tracy, I can't think of the channel name. Okay, so Tracy, put your channel name. I can't think. It's Tracy and Gons, and they
She
are
forgets everything.
Leap of Faith. Leap of Faith.
I
couldn't get the leap in there. They are. Tracy has really been trying to help get some prizes together for door prizes and raffles, and she has talked to the biggest motel there, Patty's Inn, and they're going to give us a discount price if there's at least 10 people, 10 rooms. If there's at least 10 rooms rented, they're going to give a discount. And so she's gotten all that together and been showing that on the Heartland Homesteaders Facebook page. So we're trying to get our first video up. That's great. That's great. Leap of Faith Homestead. So so keep an eye out for her and for Heartland Homesteaders Facebook page, and you can see what all we come up with to do. And it's free if you want to set up a booth. That's free. Just bring you a table and chairs and set up a booth and sell something. And we'll talk more about it as we go. We've got until September 14th. Mm-hmm. Oh, I missed something. Let me go back up. Chinchilla rabbits. So you need a stock day. You need a stock day.
A stock day.
Like for livestock, maybe? Like livestock day. I can probably bring some rabbits to the gathering if anybody would like some. The gathering, like, what are you talking about? What gathering? The picnic or the picnic? That'd be great. And maybe people could let you know ahead so you knew what you needed to bring, or you could just bring some. I'm sure somebody.
I'm sure he's talking about the picnic.
We have to do surgery to neuter a rooster. They are inside the body. You have to do surgery to neuter a rooster. They are inside the body. Oh.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, I didn't know.
That's what I thought. They're back
I'm going
down
to make
here,
a lot of sides and desserts.
Yeah,
so anybody that decides to come to the picnic, if you want to bring a side or a dessert, or you just want to bring a bag of chips or drinks or anything, and then if you don't want whole hog or pork or whatever you call it, you can bring you a picnic basket full of fried chicken. Also check out Kentucky Dam Village for cottages. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's all kinds of places up there. She has put a list of them. Tracy put a list of them in the Heartland Homesteaders Facebook page. So there's a whole list of different places you can stay, and there's all kinds of activities you can do if you want to stay the whole weekend.
Yeah.
And there's Ash.
There's.
I spilled my coffee.
Well, they've got that one place that has zip lines and different things like that.
The only meat better than venison is elk. Well, maybe moose. I haven't had moose.
Buffalo pretty good.
Never had moose. And
buffalo good. Turtle's real good. Snake ain't bad.
And Amber at the Haskins Family Vlog.
Frog legs.
Amber and her boys are going to sing. And so we're going to, I think Tracy and Gons and Lee's got a amplifier, and they've got mics and an amp, and we're going to set up on a little stage. And I know Haskins Family Vlog, her and her 3 boys, I don't know if they're 3 or 4. I don't know how many of them sang. I think just 3.
I don't know how many of them sang.
I think she just had 3 on stage with her down there. Anyway, they sing gospel music, and it's cute. Oh, so cute. And I had a lady contact me. I can't remember her name right now, but a lady contacted me on one of our videos and said she was going to come. And she said that she is in a gospel group and wanted to know if she could sing also, and I told her that would be fine. So we will have some gospel singing. Go back up. Kentucky Lake area, and there's lots to do. Yes, for the whole family, lots to do. Amazing place. The mess hall. please post the Eventbrite link. Can somebody post that Eventbrite link? I forgot to mention that. Tracy has set up an Eventbrite link so that we can kind of keep up with how many's coming. Anybody can come, and I kind of told the lady. She asked me how many to expect, and I didn't know what to say. And I told the lady that, possibly 100. I didn't. My friend did. I probably would have said less than that because I didn't have a clue. But my friend said possibly 100, and I was like 100. And but Tracy has put 500 on the Eventbrite just so we know we've got plenty of it. You you sign up like you get tickets, but it's free. So it's not really like a ticket you pay for. It just helps us keep up with how many's coming. So
kind of give us an idea.
Somebody can post that link. I don't know
how many's going to be there.
If anybody knows how to post that Eventbrite link. If not, it's on the Heartland Homestead Facebook page. Where are y'all going? I missed it. I'm late getting here. Okay. We're going to have a Heartland Homestead picnic, old-fashioned picnic in Grand Rivers, Kentucky on September 14th at the Little Lake Park. And anybody's invited. We're going to have some gospel music and have we got 2 hogs that's going to be cooked, and we're going to bring sides. If you don't want if you don't want pork, bring you a picnic basket. And we're going to have door prizes and some booths set up selling some things. And booths are free. Everything's free. Everything's free unless you want to bring your own food. Or there's a lot of little antique shops around there that are really neat. So,
yeah.
I have 4 boys, but only 3 sing. I thought there was only 3 that sang with you. Yeah. What? Amber.
Yeah.
Does my heart good to hear those boys sing?
I get names mixed up
adorable.
from time to time. Now I got to stop and think for a second.
Let's see. I think that you can't find the link maybe, but if you go to Heartland Homesteaders Facebook page, it's on there. There's the link. There's the link right there. Thank you, Brenda. Brenda found it. Samson Farms. She said if you want to be a vendor, just show up with a table and your items to sell, no fee. That's right, because everything's free. We're getting everything for free. They're letting us reserve the whole park for free.
The whole park is free.
There's a bunch of picnic tables.
So everybody's just pitching in and helping out and doing whatever, all for free. And so everything is free.
So,
I mean, just the only thing you got to do is bring yourself.
Yeah.
So.
And if you want to set up a table and chairs, you might want to bring a lawn chair. I forgot how many picnic tables Tracy said was there. Tracy went there and done a video of it that's on the Facebook page. And she's got some pictures and videos of the place. And I forgot how many picnic tables she said, but quite a few.
Kids
big playground. Our bikers welcome. Yep. Anybody's welcome.
Well, yeah.
Anybody's welcome. We don't
I got bikers in my family.
The more the merrier. Dancing partner is going to be there too. Yep. Yeah, Bub's going to be there, and Amber's going to be there so they can dance. I think around 20 tables. Yeah, I couldn't remember what you told me about 20 tables.
Chill.
I hope that a lot of you come. That'd be awesome. And if you are going to come, just please, if you can, let us know. And if you let us know by that Eventbrite, I don't know what that was. We got people coming in the back door on us. I don't know. If you are coming, if you and well, there's plenty of time. It's not till September 14th, but just sometime, between now and then, just get on that Eventbrite and let us know you're coming, so we can kind of make sure we have enough food and things. It's going to be $sign of us. 4. No. 4. Yeah, okay. And if you can get on that Eventbrite and let us know that, but if you can't, I'll try to remember to put you on there or something. But there's an Eventbrite. It's like a ticket thing, but it's of course free. But you just go on there and that just kind of calculates and lets you know how many's coming. So let's see. I missed what he's talking about.
What?
He told Single Man, sure we are. I was wondering if he was asking if he was going. Vendors. Link. I can't find it.
Single Man been talking back and forth with other people about food, so.
Okay. Oh, okay. Lee, are you going to join us and dance this time?
Well, yeah, I want to join dance.
Yeah, he likes to act silly too. Amber Haskins.
Oh, okay.
Lee, are you going to join us and dance this time?
Oh, yeah.
Turn Bub.
I don't want to show y'all up, but I'm gonna tell you now. You're looking at some.
How about tricycles? Yes, you can bring your tricycle, Bub. I'm so glad you are good at being a mod, Duncan. She's got a lot of experience at being a mod. I want to be a tricycle would be about my speed. Just went over to it and signed up. Okay, there you go, Ash. Thanks. I love turtle and buffalo and frog legs. I just don't like pig and cow. I like all of those. I love turtle. My dad used to make
I ain't turning none of it down.
Oh my gosh. My dad used to make the best turtle, snapping turtle. He would get a snapping turtle. He said they were hard to clean, but he would clean it. He would put it in the crock pot. No, first he would brown it. He would flour it and brown it and then put it in the crock pot for, I don't know how many hours, 4 or 5 hours to get it good and tender. And then he would do gravy on that. Oh, my word.
Yeah, see, I don't.
Woo. That was some good eating.
I don't care for the dumplings or the gravy. But I'm fine with fried turtle.
Mess Hall said, Bub, I got a quad. My wheelchair has 4 wheels on. Oh, man. And Jamie just signed up. Thanks for the link. Yay.
Well, it's so Jamie or Mark?
She said it was Jamie. Back up there, she said it was Jamie.
Oh, okay.
Amber says, bring it, Lee.
Hi. You don't want me to break this down now.
Whatever.
Okay, I'm gonna embarrass y'all.
Trace said, I like food. I'm not real picky. Me too. That's my problem.
Better hope you know how to dance.
I like about anything. Snapper is good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my dad used to, he used to get all wild game, but he could cook it good. He was a good cook.
He'll let go.
I've never had turtle.
He definitely.
My mom said snapping turtle grabs and won't let go until it thunders.
Yeah, he will when I chop his head off and throw him in the pan.
My dad used to eat frog legs. Those are good too.
I love frog legs.
I get so nervous I forget half of what I want to say, but that's okay. Yeah, it gets easier the more you do it, and and there's no right way. There's no right way. Just get on there and do it. Talking about making videos and stuff.
Oh yeah.
No right way. Just get on there and start talking.
Just do it.
I've ate a lot of turtle. Yeah, me too. Growing up, I haven't in a long time.
No, mine ended up getting us some turtle.
But growing up, we ate it probably once a week, I think, or at least once every other week. And now it's Mark. Did they change? Because a while ago it was Jamie. Now it's Mark.
Mm-hmm.
Oh goodness, we're gonna have to set up a boxing ring.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Back up there, she said it was Jamie. They must swap. We eat a lot of wild game.
What,
yeah.
You think they're Houdini or something?
We did growing up. Growing up, we ate wild game like all the time, just about. And we do some, but he doesn't like it as much as I do. So it depends on, he wants it cooked just right and everything. And so we don't eat it as much as I did growing up. But I would tell you what is good. We canned deer and raised a couple of pigs, and we canned some pork and canned some deer. And man, that is good. It's so tender, and I would say to me, with the canned deer.
Well, I tell you, Mr.
You can't
Higgs,
tell
deer
it's
didn't
deer.
cooperate
It's so
with me
good.
this year either. Or well, last year. I let a turkey
This
fly out in
video
front
isn't
of me
good,
and
it's a video.
show him what that
She
is.
said that about a possum. I was searching the sky for clouds. I'm just reading deer and hopefully turkey soon.
Mhm.
Wild turkey's good too. Somebody gave us a wild turkey one time, and I was like, oh man, that was good. We need to go turkey hunting. And he said, oh, it's all a lot harder than you think.
It is. It's easier to buy it at the liquor store.
Tracy says, I was thinking about making burgoo for the picnic also. That would be awesome.
Ooh.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Very
Wife
good.
is a serious deer hunter. She uses crossbow. That's cool. The last video I've done, I just put a cap on my head. Burgoo,
I've used primitive
burgoo.
style hunting.
Have y'all ever had raccoon? I have.
Yes, she has. I couldn't eat
I
that
like
thing
it. It is
after
it's greasy, but I liked it.
If I had to eat it, I would,
I'm
but
sure there's a way to make it not greasy, but we didn't do that. My dad used to roast it with sweet potatoes in it and all around it, and that was good. But it was greasy. I remember it being greasy. And then we had one. I've had one since then, like a few years ago, and it was greasy. Because I don't know how to make it not greasy, but I'm sure there's a way.
I don't think there is.
Killing turkey is easy here. Just raise the window and shoot. Gemini eats a lot of gator around here.
I've heard gator is good.
I haven't had gator either.
I just-
Never have.
I've never had it, but I've heard that it's really good.
I've had wild turkey that was melt in your mouth so good. Yeah, that wild turkey was good. Our main meat is deer. We love it made into worse. I can't say
After
that.
having pet raccoons,
The
I can't
wind and
do
wheat
it.
life. Groundhog is good. I've never had that.
I've heard of groundhog being good.
I could
but I've
live on.
never had
Yeah, Brenda, I could live on wild game too. I love wild game.
Oh, I could live on it if I
tried it
had
once.
to,
Dad
but
cooked it. Wasn't greasy.
I think I'd just rather have the
I'm sure there's a way to cook it
steak or pork.
that's not greasy. Guess you would just have to cut all that fat off. They're pretty fatty usually.
I know my grandmother
dear.
always said for possum, you had to catch them and just feed them vegetables
Yeah.
for like 2
look.
weeks to flush their system
Nathan
out.
said, I like Duncan 1900 Himalayan deer much better than Himastanding deer.
Well, yeah, that there's true.
Himalayan in the road deer.
I've got a son-in-law that they was coming down this here or our road out here, and they hit one, and him didn't lay, so he jumped out with a pocket blade and started stabbing that sucker until he finally got him, until he was finally a Himalayan deer.
Okay, Amber has to go. Yeah, it's getting late. It's 10 here, so some people, I don't know about Amber, but I know some are
I
on
gotta
over and it's
trim
11.
off all the
Oh,
fat
Bear
on
River
the coon.
Homestead. Hello. You got to trim all the fat off coon.
There's a lot of fat on the ones around here.
Yeah.
I couldn't even tan the hides on the ones around here.
Not
They
Amber.
were so fat.
Gemini says I'm a fan of pork too. Yeah,
Oh,
we we
Denise.
raise two, and I'm gonna tell you, when you raise a hog and kill it, and we done different stuff. He butchered it himself, and we done everything, pork chops and all that. We done sausage, and we done just ground pork.
Ribs.
It was all so much better than store bought. So much better than store bought. It was amazing. We're about ready to do it again.
We'll have to. It's time to turn this one.
Turn it what up?
Up or something. That way I ain't got to keep leaning down there.
Well, it's almost over
All the
now.
time.
But there you go.
My goodness, I feel like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Or well, I might not just say that.
Wait a minute. I don't know what he's saying. Radum parboil at first, then slow cook in barbecue. Raccoon maybe parboil at first, then slow cook in
probably kind of like you done with that soup at time or whatever.
Yeah.
And you said that it wasn't real greasy. After you had
parboil at first and then drain all that off.
Doing all that.
Gator is delicious. Muskrat is good. All dark meat. I like dark meat. That's what I like on the chickens, the dark meat.
I heard people talking about muskrat today. Said you're supposed to cook them with creamed corn creamed corn in them.
Yeah.
Bake them.
Well,
To take out the musky flavor.
we should have an
Or at least that's
old-fashioned
what I
hog
heard.
killing someday. Yeah. I love some farmed raised pork. Yeah. Yes. Instead of store-bought. It's so much better. It's amazing. Miss Brenda's Himalayan deer is excellent. Yeah, we should have stayed and had a good time with y'all, but we just had to get on away from them storms and get on home. Life without bacon is just breathing. Yeah, that's the truth, Eli. On this keto, I can have bacon. So, yeah, it's like, I don't know if Jen is still on here, but quite frankly, Jen, I watched her do the keto a lot. And I remember her saying, before I was doing it, I was watching her do it, and she was talking about bacon and said bacon kind of kept her going on it because she could have bacon, and being able to have bacon was like something that kind of just kept her going. And so when I first started keto, that was like my kind of saving grace too, was like bacon. I can't bacon. Oh man.
And I don't know how in the heck you pronounce that.
What? Gemini Homestead.
Yeah.
Oh, I lost it. Here in Louisiana, we call cooking pig in the ground.
Couching lot or something
don't know.
like it. I just call it delicious. I'm sorry. But around here, it'd just be redneck style.
And Eli says, and I'm Jewish. I would not be very nice if I could not have bacon. Yeah. Yeah, well, especially with the keto diet. It's like, that's the whole thing with the keto diet. It's not going to have bacon, though. Do you have quail for sale, Sampson's farm? If so, how much do you sell them for? There you go, Nathan. Bacon. I should shave a gorilla with a rock for a bacon. I would shave a gorilla with a rock for a bacon sandwich.
Well, I tell you what, I got a son-in-law that looks like a gorilla. So I'll give you a rock. I'll give you a rock, and I'll give you a bacon sandwich if you can get him shaved.
I started taking a deer down with a truck once and finished it with a blade, and my brother did the same, but with a ball peen hammer. Bacon is my coffee. Yeah. When I first started the keto,
I think I got
that's how
one
it
better
was.
because I got a buddy that they took one down and they thought that it died and they threw it in the bed of the truck, and
There you go.
then whenever they stopped, this deer was up and it was looking at them, and they had to beat it to death with a caulking gun. So I'm not making it up, I swear.
Oh my goodness.
They literally beat this deer the rest of the way to death with a caulking gun. So
Oh my goodness. Look, Denise said, try and say
Crucia.
delay. Crucian delay. If that helps.
That helps.
That don't help.
Crucian
Mhm.
Is it like French or what? Crucian
Look, there's one of my daughters, Samantha. Hi, Samantha. I don't know who she's talking to. Hi, Grammys. Is that Sam? Maybe it's Sammy. Got to use what you got, I guess. Sounds
probably,
desperate for some deer meat. Yeah,
Sam.
that was desperate for some
Sam.
deer meat, I guess.
Yeah.
Only in Kentucky. Hold my beer and watch this. Yep. He says that all the time.
Yeah, a lot.
He jokes about. He jokes about. Yeah, that's what we say in Kentucky is here. Hold my beer and watch this, y'all.
It ain't real pretty a lot of times. But don't get me wrong. I don't want to see an animal suffer before it dies. So
Yeah.
by no means.
Nathan said, I harvested a mule deer in Oregon with my car once. Cock and gun wins. We'll give it to them. No contest. Cock and gun took out the deer. I'll take deer over beef any day. I don't know if I'd go that far, but I do like deer. I like deer. It depends on how it's cooked, and I like it. But I'm telling you, the canned deer was really good. It was like, it's like melt in your mouth, delicious, good.
Yeah.
Boston deer, Mountain Homestead.
It's basically, well, the canned deer, you really can't tell any difference between it or a beef roast.
Yeah.
Once it's canned.
Especially the way he cooks it. He does a roast. He can take a deer roast and he puts, tell it because the cream of mushroom soup
and onion soup mix in there.
A can of cream of mushroom soup and a package of
onion soup mix, and then a little bit of water, just a little bit of water because it's going to make its own water anyway. And
then roast that, and it's delicious. Mm-hmm. Delicious. And then some of his homemade biscuits, and then deer steaks.
Homemade biscuits.
I said, and some of your homemade biscuits would be.
I ain't made no homemade biscuits in a while.
Bacon is like butter. It makes everything better. Ain't that the truth?
Yes. If there's one in there, can't believe it's not butter.
Stacy Lynn Harris had some great deer recipes. Yeah. Grilled the deer we took to Andy's. They grilled the deer. Yeah, they Duncan 1900, Brenda and Paul, when we went down to Andy's to work, they brought some deer with them.
I'm going to stop talking about deer. I'm going to go out here and get deer out of the freezer.
And everybody said it was really, really, really good. She had the last of our backstrap tonight too. And Nathan, tell Johnny I said hi. Right back. I've been seeing her homestead humor on some posts. So that's good. Now I know who it is. I recognize when I see that. I know that it's Johnny. What's y'all's menu for Easter dinner? We are having ham and
Easter eggs.
We are having ham at my daughter's house. We're having ham and I'm doing ham and the like broccoli cauliflower salad where you take broccoli and cauliflower cut up and then you fry up some bacon and you crumble the bacon on top of it and then a little mayonnaise and that because I can have that on the keto. And then they're doing, she's doing deviled eggs. Just the regular, that's kind of our traditional is like ham with potato salad. And I'm going to do the broccoli cauliflower because I can't have the potato salad. So anybody else? Boston Mountain Homestead says the only deer I've had is burger since I was a child. Husband is just every good at hunting. There is not supposed to be not
turkey,
very good at hunting.
Dressing, sweet taters.
Well, we usually end up having somebody ends up giving us a deer because he goes behind the house here and sometimes he usually sees them before hunting season and after hunting season, but not during hunting season.
Yeah.
So somebody usually ends up giving us one. We are having ham.
Or if I do see them, they're too far away or on the other side of the creek or something.
We are having ham, fried turkey, dressing, sweet taters, and more. That sounds good.
Everything but the sweet taters. Now, if you had a baked tater in there, I mean, we might have come down and eat with y'all.
I make vegetable soup with cubed deer meat in it. We love it. Yeah, we've had that. I like making vegetable soup in the wintertime. I throw everything in. Bub's hungry now. Yeah.
I'm telling you, I'm getting awful hungry on this live chat tonight.
Same as us. We see them all over the place until hunting season. Yeah. Yeah, that's how it is here. We see them all over the place until hunting season.
And the bad thing is, just yesterday, whenever I walked down here over the hill looking for mushrooms, 20 yards down, there's deer tracks everywhere.
My kids want us to grill. Bet you can't guess what they want us to grill. Himalayan deer. Marinate back straps on apple cider overnight.
What, sweet potatoes are
Cut
good?
and bacon wrap. That sounds good. Read Pop Truck's
What?
recipe there. Marinate back straps on, it's supposed to be in, I guess, apple cider overnight. Cut and bacon wrap.
Yeah.
Doused with barbecue sauce. That sounds good.
Yeah, it's kind of like a filet mignon.
Now Pete's
just
getting hungry. His name's not Pete. It's Pete's little homestead. I can't think of his name. Anyway, I'm calling him Pete. Pete's getting hungry. Yeah, Himalayan deer. Himalayan in the road. Fried potatoes with onions. Should get your taste buds
that
going.
really sounds good.
I figured it would.
Yeah. Yeah. That or grilled potato. Well, I call them more barbecue potatoes.
Yeah.
New potatoes and green onions.
One more thing.
Salt, pepper.
Let's talk real quick about the last thing on my list. I always make a little list,
good.
so we got to know we got something to talk about. Last thing on our list is Wycliffe Mounds. Lee is,
yeah, you already talked about it. It's wet and cold.
Lee is going to be doing a deer hide, demonstrating how to tan a deer hide at Wycliffe Mounds on the 27th. And so if anybody's near, we would love to see you there. I'm supposed to be doing soap, but I just told them I was going to sell soap. And they actually put on the flyer that I was going to show how to make homemade soap. So I'm going to take all I can't make homemade soap there. So I'm going to just take all my equipment and ingredients and have the soap there and the ingredients all there and kind of explain it. Because it would just be too hard to make homemade soap there on the Wycliffe Mounds. On the spot like that. I just don't see it happening.
And I can't.
And you can't have a fire.
I can't have a fire, so I can't.
We're just going to kind of demonstrate the best we can. But so if you live anywhere near and would like to come to Wycliffe Mounds,
part to get it all soft and everything before the smoking process.
I think it's 10 to 3 or something like that. 10 to 3.
I think 10 to 3.
And so I don't know if Tracy and them is coming. Tracy talked about maybe coming, and Mr. Higgs talked about maybe coming.
Yeah, Tracy
Did anybody
said
say
we're going
to try to be at Wycliffe Mounds? They don't live too far. They live about, 45 minutes?
Yeah, probably about that.
And Mr. Higgs is probably about that far too. And Bub came. Bub came last year and saw us there when Lee was doing flint napping. But or last time, not last year, last time. And he is a pretty good ways, not a good ways away, kind of close. What did we say? He was hour and a half.
About-
Yeah.
Yeah, about an hour and a half, hour and 45
He
minutes.
came
something
and
like
seen
that.
us last year, but it rained the whole time. It rained all
Yeah,
day. And so that was kind of a,
So it was actually in the building
yeah.
that the museum is set up
So-
in. And so.
Vegetarians are mentally deranged.
Yes, they are.
Oh, man.
I ain't a rabbit.
I
I
couldn't
don't
be a
eat-
We eat a lot of meat. We are meat eaters.
Yeah.
We eat a lot of meat.
Yeah, even if I can't find a rock, I guarantee you I can find something to. Well, I can rub a stick onto another stick, make
Yeah.
a sharp point, give me an animal.
Eyes to
Guarantee
See
you
Ministry says, I wish we could go to these meetups someday soon. That would be awesome. I hope that you can someday.
Mr. Higgs said,
It takes 45 minutes to get to Kentucky Dam
Village
for us. Huh.
Okay, so he's probably,
Further.
well, it's about 45 minutes for us too. So he's probably about an hour and a half away from us.
Oh, I didn't realize it was that
Actually.
far.
Mhm.
Let's see. What
from,
did Christy
from
say?
our house is what I'm saying.
Oh, Christy Betts said my grandmother or granddaughter says she's a meatitarian. Yeah, we are too.
I agree. I
We
tell you,
are
I
meat
am
eaters
too.
too. Just can't have regular dairy. My granddaughter has a dairy allergy.
Actually, I'm more of a meat-a-tater-tarian.
Meat taters.
Yeah. And not no sweet taters, just regular taters.
Used to take a while to get to see Ronnie and Faye.
Used
Used to take a while. He used to come see
Oh.
Ronnie Haney.
Yeah.
Now, did you come since Ronnie and Faye?
Evidently, he's been there. Used to take a while to get to see Ronnie and Faye.
Hmm.
So evidently,
How long
Ronnie
have
and
they
Faye.
It's just
Ronnie and Faye's been married probably 6-7 years.
been. Didn't seem like
If
that
not
long.
that, if not,
Just doesn't
even a
seem
little
like
bit
that
longer
long.
than that.
Guess it has. Yeah, I guess it has.
Well,
It
actually,
doesn't feel like that long.
Actually, him and her was together. They weren't married, but they were dating back whenever you had your shop in Wicklow.
Oh. It just doesn't seem like that long.
Yeah.
He said or longer.
Yeah.
Don't seem like it to me. Man, time flies.
Yeah, because that's when, because if you remember, that's whenever you had your shop down there when me and Ronnie done our trading out that time.
Anyway, nobody knows what we're talking about. Everybody's like, what?
Yeah. They're like, huh? Well,
Mr. Higgs.
Mr. Higgs kind of
Yeah,
knows.
he has come and done arrowhead hunting with the guy that lives right down the road from us.
Yes.
And Lee and him have traded out arrowheads and things and pottery before. And so we kind of know some of the same people. We haven't met
I done it
Higgs yet,
once.
but we know some of the same people. Okay, Eli. Eli said, our brain is 90% fat. How the heck can
Vegans
Vegan
compete.
Oh.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Bub
Well,
said he's
I ain't
not
gonna get
that far
political,
from me
but
then. Yeah, Bub said he's not that far from me then. I'm in Madisonville. So
well, no.
Tracy's got to go. I understand it's getting late. I understand. Tracy's got to go. Good night.
Yeah, I got some more stuff I gotta go
We
out here
will
and
talk
do
later.
my own self.
And
Um,
I'm an amateur archaeologist. Yeah, that's what Lee is.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. He lives in Katie's.
Katie.
I didn't think Katie's was that far, I guess.
Yeah, Katie's. It's about an hour and a half away.
Really? I'm surprised. I didn't think it was that far. Is anyone else having trouble with buffering or just me? I have a storm above me. Oh. We might be buffering. Well, it's getting late.
Honey,
What?
the thing is, you're saying Katie's ain't that far because you're thinking from like Paducah area,
Yeah, probably.
because that's when you mainly get on interstate.
Yeah,
So then
yeah,
it don't
yeah.
seem like that far.
Yeah.
But you got
No, nobody else seems to be buffering. I don't
you got
guess.
20 minutes before you
Chrissy Betts said, "I can't believe I'm still
get to
awake.
Paducah,
Been up
so.
since 3:30. Ugh. Yeah.
Wow. Go to bed.
I'm wore out. My eyes are red, burning because I've been on the computer all day long at work and all week long at work, and that's not politics. It's
Biology.
okay. Oh,
Well, we're gonna say which ones.
good night, y'all.
Well, I was gonna get into politics. I think
Kathy's going to, or she said good night to somebody else. I know it's getting late. We just we do this every time, and we're like, we just keep on going. Love Katie's. My sister used to have a restaurant up the hill from downtown. Oh, I love Katie's too. It's a nice little town, kind of like Grand Rivers. It's got a lot
Easter
of
to you too, there,
antique
Mr.
shops and cute little shops, and yeah, happy Easter weekend to everybody. Resurrection Day.
Yes.
I figured Lee would be more of a living history example. No,
Not a
amateur
archaeologist.
No, he loves to go find some arrowheads and all that stuff.
Yeah, I do that, but I also enjoy.
Good night, Heaven Bound Homestead. Somebody just came in.
Primitive
Last
technology.
drop just came in. Hello, last drop. Katie's is like 2 hours from me.
But if you do the primitive technology
Starring our on YouTube,
and
just saying.
you study and
Thank you, Eli.
figure out things that you do
Happy
wrong,
Easter.
it does help you to identify different artifacts and stuff whenever you do find them too. So,
Okay.
so actually it is a living historian or whatever what she just said.
Okay.
I mean, if you make a tool and then you
It was
use it.
Nathan. Nathan said that.
What?
Nathan said that.
No. What?
Yes, it was. Nathan
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was.
You just
I'm
called
sorry.
Nathan a she.
I'm sorry. I don't know what I was saying. I thought it was something. I was looking at something. There's too much going on here, Nathan. I'm sorry.
Good night,
I'm
Duncan.
really sorry.
It's okay. It's late.
Yeah, it is late.
Yeah. So it's been fun though, y'all.
Sorry, Nathan.
It's been fun. We talked about everything we needed to talk about. I will be sending Bub his knife, and Lee will be fixing Rachel's knife up and getting her. And Bub, I may still have. I know I still have your address because I just sent you something not too long ago. So I'll get your address and get that to you, and we'll just kind of discuss payment and whatever, and so I'll get that out as quick as I can. We will have to have a Katie's hookup one day. We have 55 acres. Wow. They have 55 acres.
Well, heck yeah.
There you go. Rachel said, I can't wait. And so I guess that's about it, y'all. I don't know what else. I've been trying to get some videos out. We done a few little videos, but it's just been hard working, working like I'm working right now. So I got to get some time to do videos, and we'll be back each Friday night. Ash got the Green Pharmacy book the other day. It's a really good book. I'm sure you've already been looking through it. It's such a good book. Rachel, on here, Garden for Cheap.
Yeah.
Rachel, Garden for Cheap, She
See,
won
so
one
I know
on
who
our
you're talking
channel.
about.
And I had that shipped to her, and she was talking about it at the shindig and said she loved it. It's a really good book. It's I've had one for a long time and used it a lot, and I ended up last year, I think it was, I got all my girls one for Christmas because I love it so much.
Or no,
your
I've been
video-
the year before last.
Well, your video on bloodroot was great. Thank you. We've got to get her some dug up and send to her so that to Melissa so that
Yeah.
she can make some salve. Melissa at Homestead Mama, Full House Homestead Mama. She is going to take some bloodroot and make some salve up and to sell and everything. And so we're supposed to be digging up some to send to her so that she can make a batch of salve, and we haven't done that yet.
No, we ain't. But we need to.
Let's see. I understand I have trouble doing them, taking care of my mother-in-law. Yeah, it's hard. You get busy, and I've been working a lot of overtime, so it's been really hard for me to get a video done working overtime, and it's rained, so it's hard to get out there and get one done. What is the salve used for? Melissa at Homestead, Full House Homestead Mama, she had talked about in one of her videos about bloodroot and how it is good for us, like a cancer, a skin cancer, or a skin issue, that it will eat away the bad cells and tissue and all. She explains all that in a video. She's going to do a full video explaining it all as soon as she gets some of this bloodroot. But she was explaining it, and I was like, oh, we have bloodroot, because my dad used to hunt bloodroot and sell it. And then we grew some on our property, and it has kind of scattered all down the hill. And so I let her know that we had some. And so she asked me to send her a piece. She was going to buy it, and I said, no, I'll send it to you. And her first one died out. I had to send her another one recently. But we got to talking about it, and she said, if you'll send me some of the root, 5 or 6 good-sized pieces, I'll make salve, and I'll give you some of it, and I'll, whatever, I'll buy it from you and sell the rest. And I don't know. So we're getting together on that. And she said that she's going to make a video of all that. So, so I'm looking forward to that. And Lee has left me, and it's hard to read and talk. I'm okay. It's okay. I'm too big and ugly. No. She may be having that baby any day now. Yeah, I'd say so. She is really filled out. How much does she need? I have lots of it. She said that to make a small batch, just to get started and make a little batch, she needed 4 or she said 5 or 6 good-sized roots. And we have a lot of it. But it's just been so nasty and wet and raining, and he just hadn't got out there to dig it up. But if you have plenty of it and you want to send it, that'd be great. And she will probably return the favor and send you some salve. So if you look her up and talk to her about that, and we can send her some too, and she can give us some salve, and then she can, sell all the rest. But it's Homestead Mama. It's Full House Homestead Mama. I'll bring you some. Okay, that'd be great. And we will get you a salve. And hopefully explain how to use it. How much does she need? Oh, I already read that. Agreed. I have no idea why your wife puts up with you. That's funny. Nathan does make pretty babies because his kids are just gorgeous. He's got a beautiful daughter and a handsome son, and I hadn't met the other one. Never hurt a bloodroot. I don't need salve, just want to help out. Okay. Let's see. if you're saying you never heard of bloodroot bulb, it's like ginseng. There's ginseng and golden seal and bloodroot. And my dad used to hunt all three of them. And they take the roots of each of those and make medicines with them. But Melissa knows how to make her own medicine with them. But my dad used to hunt them and then sell them. Well, that was years ago, and now you have to have a license to do it, and not just anybody can buy and sell it. So we had planted some on our property, and it grew down the hill and spread. And I hadn't thought much about it until I heard Melissa talking about using it, and I was like, "Hey, we have some of that." So. We have a video on it, Bub. Look up that video because you may have some in your area. I'm sure you do. I think it grows just about all over where there's woods and hills and woods and true that. Make no mistake, you did. You the man. Hello, you too. Last drop. I saw last drop come in a while ago. Okay, we are going to have to get off here because I'm getting really, really tired.
Yeah.
I don't think I can read very good anymore. My eyes are burning.
I ain't been able to read good for the last 2 weeks with all the pollen in the air.
Yeah, that's true too. I've had a lot of, I guess everybody else has too. I've had a lot of headaches and
between sneezing and runny eyes, runny nose, and everything else, I've just been last drop.
Last drop. So, Bub, I'll get your knife out.
Hello,
I don't know if I'll get
too.
it out tomorrow, but it may be Monday. I'll try to get it out tomorrow, but I've got a ton of things to do, and so it may be Monday before I get it mailed out. Okay, good night, and God bless. Good night, folks. Take care of each other. Golden Rule.
We will.
Very fun and love talking to everyone. We do too. We love talking to y'all. That's why it always ends up going way over an hour. But at least there's nobody after us. Some people have somebody coming on after them, and they really have to kind of try to stick to their hour. But
might be kind of a bad thing sometimes because
good night, Rachel and
then
Bub.
we go a little too far and
don't dream of rabbits. Not Grandma.
Don't dream of rabbits.
Happy. And Gemini Homestead.
If I dream of rabbits, it's going to be
everybody have a good
frying
Easter.
Pan. Yes, most definitely. And
see you next live chat. Yeah, come back with every
everybody
Friday
just
night.
remember
Every
what
Friday
Easter
night at 9
is
o'clock.
celebrating.
Yep.
The resurrection of Jesus Christ himself, our Lord and Savior.
Okay.
So,
So good night, everybody. We're going to cut this off, I think.
all right.
If I can find the button. There.
See y'all.